Hi everyone, we are going to do a free roam reading and see what comes through. Now, if you are watching this is for all star signs, and it is a reading that can really resonate with you because if you're here, I feel like it can be a sign. So we're going to see what's coming through, and I just wanted to mention a few things like if you would like to win a free reading with me, check out the description box below. Everything is mentioned as to how it works, how it's announced, and the ways to enter. Anything else you see or any other random accounts that you see, they're not me. This is my YouTube channel, which is verified. This is me. Just want to say that because there's some random scamming accounts that lurk around and comment in the comment section below with random WhatsApp numbers, so that's not me. Also, the only place to purchase items and services from me is shopmoonlightguidance.com, which is also linked down below. It's also on the banner of my YouTube channel as well. So there's, services like tarot readings, rituals to manifest different areas of your life. There's black magic energy removal, healing services and work. There's also the intention items, which thousands of people have seen results with, which are really special because they're handmade, they're meditated with and saged, and a lot of people have seen results for different areas of their life with them. So there's bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, embroidered cards which you can put under your pillow, wallet or purse, candles, sage bundles, teas, etc. Alright, so that being said, let's have a look and see what's coming through for your reading. I felt like I needed to let out a sigh. I feel like some of you are feeling just so overwhelmed right now, and it's not because I was talking really fast. I do this introduction, of course, in every single video, but today I don't know. I'm just sitting here and I'm just thinking there's a heaviness about the situation that perhaps you're in, and something that I'm picking up on, okay? So let's have a look and see what this is all about. Let out a few breaths. Breathe in, breathe out, and repeat, and out. And again, in for 3 and out for 3. All right. I heavily sense that there's a situation here that you really wanted it to work out. You felt like this was your person. This was a situation that you were destined to end up with. A person that you felt you were destined to end up with, a situation that you felt was going to work out for your future. It was everything that you had hoped, dreamt, felt, potentially still currently feel. And it was your wish, it was your dream to have this manifest, and you thought to yourself, finally it's going to happen, it's going to happen, it's going to happen. And then difficulties came into the picture because this person was being progressive, they were being understanding, they were being respectful, and then all of a sudden they changed. And that's really what I'm seeing here, is that this really was a situation that you just have felt so confident about in the past, and some of you are now doubting yourself. You're literally doubting yourself as to whether this is still something that gives you that energy, if that makes sense. It's something that you're now thinking to yourself, oh my gosh, what was I dealing with? Yeah, okay, hold on a second. Let's just get some more cards to come out. Okay. Ooh, death card. Yep, see? I did say, right, that this was a situation that you really wanted it to work out. I say wanted because there's clearly been some kind of ghosting, there's been some kind of blocking, separation, then walking away, being hot and cold, which has made you feel, how? How could this have happened? How did it happen? Why did it happen to me? A lot of you think to yourself, of course, and I'm not saying that, you're not this way, you're thinking, I'm such a good person. I would never do this to someone. So how did it happen to me, and why did it happen to me? Because I'm a good person. Well, I will say one thing for sure, is that this is their doing, okay? This is their doing, that they walked away in such an abrupt manner. There's definitely emotional challenges and struggles that we pick up on here, especially here for sure with the King of Cups and the Death card, okay? I don't think that this is your fault. Now, a lot of you may blame yourselves. I think I've said this in some other readings as well, is please don't blame yourself. This This is their doing, and a relationship always takes two people to make it work. It's not just one person's doing. And I think what's really quite significant is that we do see the Star card here, which shows some form of rebirth which can happen. Okay, it's really obvious that they do stay up late thinking about things, because as time goes by, they are becoming less burdened of the emotional issues that have arisen on their soul. So emotional issues are such where if someone wants to heal them and they want to work on themselves, or if the universe is giving them lessons, which I highly feel the universe is doing, they can become a lot more awakened. And when they become awakened, they start to see what's really real and what's really not. And when they do that, what's happening here is that they're now starting to be confronted by the reality that actually you were never the problem to begin with. What's happened here is that they thought that this connection was too much. They had a lot of fear, a lot of stress, that, oh my gosh, this is too much, I feel too much, oh my gosh, I've never felt something so strong in my life, this is just so much that I don't even know how to handle it. And that fear led them to do what they did, okay, with this Death card. And because they did what they did, now they're starting to realize that they did that because of emotional issues, struggles from the past, traumas, and also difficulties from their childhood and how they have been conditioned to think love should be. And now they are awakening to that, and they are confronted with a very brutal reality, which is actually that you didn't do anything wrong. So definitely say that to yourself. It's a solid affirmation. I didn't do anything wrong. Comment it down below. I know that's one affirmation I have given in quite a few readings, but honestly it came out again, so just reminding you, I guess. But if this does resonate, and of course you claim the reading, don't forget to say that. And also one thing to say to this person in spirit, okay, you don't have to message them and call them or tell them this, because honestly I think that they'll just be very overwhelmed if you do tell them this quite physically. I don't recommend that, okay? Is wake up, because that's exactly actually what they're doing. They're awakening, but it's kind of like when you're trying to wake someone up and you're like, wake up, wake up. I think that's a really good affirmation to put out there in the universe in regards to this connection, by you just saying to yourself when you feel stressed about this situation, when you feel overwhelmed and you feel like you want to spiritually talk to them, in your own energy, is saying, wake up. Wake up. So you can comment that down below as well. Solid affirmation to speak to this person in a spiritual way, because they're kind of waking up, but when you're kind of like half asleep and half not, it's kind of where they are right now. So giving that little bit of a nudge can help, but just by spiritually telling them, not physically, okay? Because I think then they will be a bit concerned and a bit overwhelmed, like, what? Why are you telling me to wake up like this? Okay, so they do spend their nights thinking about you. I really genuinely do believe that they have dreams about you, and when they do, it's quite overwhelming because they're kind of in that phase of realizing what they've done. They do think about you a lot, and they think about the challenges and the struggles they caused. So this is their fear, this is their chaos that they felt in regards to the connection. They kind of went off, did their own thing, and now they are realizing that you were never the problem, because their problems in their life have not gone away. They thought, oh my god, this connection is too much, I've got so much other things going on in my life, like I'm too overwhelmed, let me just walk away from this situation and focus on other things, and life will probably get better. And they've realized that life actually didn't get better. It's a little bit like, okay, when someone's doing like an elimination diet because maybe they have something wrong in their body and they want to figure out what might be triggering it. How some people cut out certain foods and see how they feel, or they try different activities or exercises and see if they feel any better, and then you realize all along that it wasn't the thing that you probably thought it was. That's what's happening with them, is that they thought that, oh, this connection is a lot, like it must be this, and then they realize, no, it's not. Okay, so that's basically what's happening there. And then we've got here the Empress as well, like your energy is so bright and it's so loving, and they're realizing that actually you've done nothing wrong at all. So you have two affirmations. One is wake up and I didn't do anything wrong. Okay, so you can comment those down below, and of course do like this video as well. It really helps out the channel, it really helps out the video as well, to let me know as well the kind of readings that really resonate with you and make sense. You've got two pages here as well. You've got a knight, you've also got the queen, you've got the king there as well. And what I'm seeing here is that they're going to come towards you. I think you have a much more kind of well-rounded energy, in the sense that you know what you want, you have boundaries, let them come to you. They got to do some realizations, and well, they got to connect some dots, okay, in their mind, and that's something they'll do on their own. I do see them pursuing you. I do see them waking up. It's just that they got to create a a close to the cycle that they're currently in, and then a new cycle, like I said, with rebirth and the death and the star card, because death goes to rebirth. The death card actually is death and rebirth, to be honest. It's not just death, believe it or not. But the star card here is the rebirth, okay? So they got to close out this cycle. So they'll be in this energy for a little bit longer, and it can kind of make you feel like, meh, I mean, like, I don't think they care. But then after that, they create that new cycle, okay? And then we have the opposite 10 as well, where they will actually realize that what you have wanted, they will start to align more to that. And what I'm seeing here, 6 of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups, okay? So the moral of the story here is they are absolutely realizing that their life is not what they want it to be. Now, on the outside, you may think to yourself, but Moonlight, their life looks pretty good. Yeah, it probably does on the outside, but on the inside, it really honestly isn't. They have so many struggles and troubles, and things are not working out the way that they want it to. Also, 6 of Pentacles is really, really significant. The 6 of Pentacles here shows that they know that they need to be more proactive and progressive towards you, and that is definitely something that is heavily, heavily on their mind. Okay, so that is what we have there. I really hope this reading helped you and just gave you lots of clarity and information. But for sure, one thing I will say is let's get some message cards out, shall we? I think we should. Yeah, absolutely. I don't want you to move on. Yeah, pretty much, because they're going to want to create a new start and a new beginning with you. If you don't want a new beginning with this person, honestly, you don't have to have one. You don't. You can move on. Like, I think that's one thing as well, is sometimes I read the comment section, people are triggered. They're so triggered. They're like, Moonlight, why are you doing a reading on this person? And then, you know, other people are like, wow, Moonlight, okay, cool, it's good to know about this, you know? So if it triggers you so badly that this person's going to come back into your life, like, I think that might be a sign that maybe, you know, there's some healing to do there within yourself as well, because it's a trigger, and triggers can often showcase to us things in our shadow and our shadow self that need to be healed, you know, so that we can also have peace and acceptance, and we can move on as well within ourselves. The other thing as well is, if you don't want the person, you can just say, you know, I've chosen to move on with my life and I'd like to, you know, move forward. You can politely decline them. So that's another thing as well. I really do need you. Yeah, this is why they are thinking about you at night. They spend their nights thinking about you before they go to sleep. They also dream about you at night. They're confronted with a reality for sure, which they're awakening to, and you make them feel blessed, okay? They don't want you to move on. You make them feel blessed. You make them feel that you are everything that they've once wanted, and they really do need you. And that's why, you know, once they kind of get themselves together and understand what's happened, they're going to come back around and create that rebirth, a new cycle with you. So this is your reading. Now, of course, if this resonates with you, let me know in the comment section below. Let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. You know, check out the description box below for information on personal services, free reading giveaway, intention items which are on my website, and take care, everyone. I also have TikTok and Instagram if you want to follow me on there. The only usernames are down below, okay? Those are my usernames. Please pay attention to the spellings, because there are some random like accounts floating around. Luckily, that doesn't happen so much on YouTube in terms of like other videos of mine floating around on other channels, because YouTube's pretty good at that. But TikTok and Instagram, oh my gosh, like I do not know what is happening there. But just make sure that you know, use the right username and spelling, and that is me, okay? And yeah, I post short readings on there every day. So take care, everyone. I'll see you all very soon. Bye.